Hey gamer nerds, John here, back with another installment of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic Legacy playthrough. If you are just now joining us, new viewer, thank you for watching. This is a continuation of a series. You can check out the full series playlist in the description below. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. Gonna give a quick recap and then on with the episode. We have finished Dantooine. We got some Jedi training, did a bunch of side quests on the planet, cleansed the grove, saved Juhani, figured out the strange ruins, and found a star map on the inside. And we've been tasked by the Jedi Council here on Dantooine to follow the map that we found to give us it gives us clues to 4 other planets. We're supposed to find star maps on those other planets and follow those clues to the Star Forge, where Malik and Revan supposedly went, and that was their big rise to power. So, all right, we are going to get on the ship and go. Maybe talk to the crew a little bit, see what character conversations we can maybe get up to before we get going.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
I want to talk to you about your brother.
I've been thinking about Lena and what she said about Griff. You know, how he was always blaming other people for his problems. There might be something to what she said.
You mean you believe her story now?
No, of course not. Not really. But what if it was his idea to leave me behind? I'm not saying Griff would just abandon me, but maybe he did want to leave me behind. Just temporarily, you know? He might have done that if he planned on coming back later, but things don't usually work out for Griff the way he planned, you know? And that's when he'd get in trouble. He was always borrowing money he could never pay back. He might have been trying to skip out on his debts when he left Terrace. He would have to leave his little sister behind so it would look like he was coming back.
Oh wow. That's kind of harsh. So he sacrificed you to save his own hide?
Yeah, well, no, not exactly. Look, all I'm trying to say is that the more I think back, the more I realize I might be idolizing my brother a bit, not seeing all his faults. I still want to find him. I need to see him again. It's just that I'm not sure how I'll react when I do.
Oh. When the time comes, you'll know what to say, Mission.
Maybe. We'll see. I don't want to judge him yet. Maybe Lena was lying. Or maybe she wasn't. All I know is I'd like to speak to Griff myself. If we have time, I'd like to go talk to the Zerka Corp rep on Tatooine and see what he has to say about where my brother is now.
Alright. No journal entry, but update on Mission and her brother. What's Canderous got to say?
Yeah, what do you want?
Maybe he's just got little war stories to tell us. I was wondering if you had any interesting stories.
You want to hear tales of my exploits? Of the wars I've seen and fought, the enemies I've seen die by my hand? Sure, I'll humor you. My name's Canderous, of the Mandalorian clan Ordo. I've been fighting across the galaxy for 40 of your years. For my people, it is the honor and glory of battle that rules us. It's through combat that we prove our worth, gain renown, and make our fortunes.
Wow. The Mandalorians destroy worlds for honor?
Win or lose, as long as the fight is worthy, then honor is gained. The glory at having triumphed over impossible odds is what drives us. If there's nothing at stake, your possessions, your life, your world, then the battle's meaningless. We Mandalore take everything we are and throw it into battle. It's the true test of yourself. The battle against death, against oblivion.
Then what are you doing now?
The days of combat and glory and cheating death at every turn seem to be over now. I take what I can. Times have changed now. The Mandalore clans have been scattered across the Outer Rim. The Republic is in decline, and the Sith Empire rises to take its place. The clans as they were aren't a threat, but the galaxy still fears us. Ha! People think we war out of spite or bloodlust. They don't understand, and fear that. We only wanted the challenge of the battle, and glory from it, win or lose. And we lost. But now I have no real challenges. Crushing Davik's enemies and the pathetic gangs in the lower city of Taris could not be considered the most glorious of tasks. When I think of the battles I've fought, the thousands I've killed, the worlds I've burned, I weep for my past. We will never again speak of this. We've got work to do, so let's get to it.
Okay. Canderous has told you a little bit about himself. He told of the great wars and battles his people had fought before and how he had been reduced to serving Davik on a backwater world. He seemed to regret mentioning anything. Perhaps you should speak to him about this again later. We'll see. Let's see. Is there... I don't think we've got anybody else right now. Oh, Juhani's around here somewhere. Back here in the engines. Ooh, supplies. Emergency food and supplies. Got anything in these boxes? Nope. Just in case. Just in case. I don't think there's anything here. But we'll... smuggling compartment. Wonderful. Is Juhani over here? Nope. Ah, there's Juhani. Let's see what T3 might have to say. You don't talk much, do you? Just chime in if you ever have any advice. Okay, I don't think we're gonna get any companion story progression out of T3. How about Zalbar? He owes us a life debt. Is there something you want? I want to know a little more about you, Zalbar. I will honor my life debt, but I don't feel we share more than that. Missions may say more, but I will not. You don't trust me? It is nothing personal, but I just don't feel you could understand anything about me. The ways of my people are not for outsiders to know. You'll have to be content with that. You'll have to tell me more eventually. That may be, but not today. Okay. Well, guess we'll talk later. Very well. And Juhani.
I feel I must apologize for the way I acted towards you before in the grove. It was wrong of me.
damn right, apologize. No, we're not going to say anything like that. You thought the dark side had consumed you. It is nothing.
I am sorry for attacking you. I am sorry for thinking you would only try to kill me. I hope that by helping you in your task, I may redeem myself in your eyes, and in my own.
Don't worry, Juhani. I forgive you.
Thank you. It is most reassuring to know that you can forgive me, even though I tried to take your life. I can only hope that, in our time journeying together, I will succeed.
Alright, journal entry for Juhani. Juhani has apologized for the way she acted towards you. She seems to be very hard on herself for her actions. If you talk to her more, you may find out more about her. Okay. And I do believe that is it for right now. Oh, maybe, oh. This is the galaxy map, the Ebon Hawk's onboard navigational computer. When you are ready to leave Dantooine, you can use the galaxy map to travel to other planets around the galaxy. A destination is still stored in the Ebon Hawk's computer from the last trip Davik made with it. Interesting. Maybe we'll go check out that place. See where that takes us.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
Nothing new.
How can I help?
Ah, you wanted to speak to me?
Yes, I did. I wanted to speak to you about our mission and what lies ahead for us. It seems fate, or the Force, is driving us into a confrontation with the Dark Lord. You must prepare yourself for when we face Malak. The confrontation will be difficult for you. I remember how hard it was when I first faced Revan.
Is it true you killed Darth Revan?
It's true that due to my battle meditation, I was with the Jedi Strike team that boarded Revan's ship. We did not kill Revan, however.
But killing Revan is what you're famous for.
Our mission was to capture Revan if possible. It was Malak who turned on his own master, firing upon Revan's ship while we were still on board it. It was his desire to kill us and his master both. Thankfully, we narrowly escaped the vessel as it exploded.
So Malak did your job for you.
As I said, we were there to capture Revan alive. The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes. Remember that Revan and Malak were once great Jedi, heroes in every sense of the word. They demonstrate the danger of the dark side to us all. I'm sorry, we really shouldn't speak of this anymore. The memory of my confrontation with Revan is painful. Let's return to the mission, please.
Alright, another journal entry from Bastila. In order to prepare you for your meeting with Darth Malak, Bastila described her own encounter with the Sith Lord Revan. According to Bastila, the Jedi wanted to capture Revan alive, but were foiled when Malak betrayed his own master. Alright, I think we've talked to everyone. Let's open up the galaxy map and see where we can go. Yavin. Kashyyyk, or Kashyyyk, Dantooine, that's where we are. Korriban, Manan, and Tatooine. Well, Manan, Korriban, Tatooine, and Kashyyyk. Those are where we're supposed to find the other star maps. But there was that little blip about previous navigation coordinates in the computer. Let's go to Yavin, a space station. Let's go to the space station. See what we might find there. Who knows? There might be a little side quest we can start there. Here we go. Ooh, cutscene on board the bad guy ship. I think it's called the Leviathan.
Lord Malik, the Starforge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malik, he served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malik.
Calo Nord.
Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malik.
Calo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Calo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malik, forgive me, there is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Kareth.
I promise you will be very interested in what Calo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malik.
Ooh. Is he talking about us? Our character. That looks a lot like that looks a lot like a moon in the background. Maybe the fourth moon? Wink wink. Alright, let's check out the space station.
How can I help?
I'd like to know more about you, Bastila.
Yes, I suppose I can understand your curiosity, given the bond that connects us. Very well. I'll tell you a bit about myself.
Tell me how you joined the Jedi, then.
I was found to be strong with the Force at a young age, as most Padawans are. As a girl, I was given to the Order to be trained. When I joined the Order, I left my family on Tal Ravan, as all Padawans do. My family is still there, the last that I heard. I've had little contact with them, as it is discouraged.
Discouraged? Why?
Relationships with family members are fraught with powerful emotions. Such extremes are to be avoided. Anger and hate are the worst, but even love can lead to folly.
Don't you miss your family at all?
Like all who join the Order, I've learned to embrace the life I've chosen. I had to let go of my attachments to my family.
That must have been very difficult.
It can be a hard lesson to learn. I was not on good terms with all of my family, but I do remember missing my father terribly for a long time.
Who weren't you on good terms with?
I was not on good terms with my mother. I was only a little girl when I left, but I was old enough to resent her and the way she treated my father. She pushed my father into treasure hunting. I spent all my young life on ships, traveling from one false lead to the next. She whittled away my father's entire fortune, and I hated her for it. I think she was relieved to give me to the Jedi, but my father was heartbroken.
You never tried to get in touch with your father again?
A child is too young to understand the sacrifices that must be made. It's better if they have no contact with their family once they're removed. Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy. A Jedi must do what is needed, personal desires notwithstanding. Love can only obscure and confuse the matter.
Wow. That's harsh. You sound very sad when you say that.
Even a Jedi cannot always control the feelings of the heart. We must do our best to guard against it, no matter what the cost. But some sacrifices are harder than others. I do not wish to discuss this anymore. I would rather return to our mission.
Okay. Another journal entry from Bastila. Bastila told you something of her life before the Jedi. She was very adamant in her support of the Jedi's policy of severing all familial relationships, as emotional attachments are inherently dangerous to a Jedi. Interesting. Okay.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Does Karth know it? Do you know anything about this place?
I don't really know much about this place. Sorry. You got it.
Okay, you don't know anything about this spaceship. I was checking our supplies in the cargo hold. Something's not right. Not right? What do you mean? Someone's been into the emergency stash of food mission, and I asked everyone, but nobody knows anything about it. You might want to check out the food stores the next time you're in the cargo hold. Interesting. Yeah. Huh. Interesting. I don't know what that journal entry led to. Guess we have to check out the cargo hold. Strangely, the food storage seems to have been disturbed recently. No one in the party would have done this, so there must be some other explanation. Examine the supplies more closely. There are no half-eaten or torn packages to indicate the theft was from pests or vermin. It looks more like some unknown person has been conducting clandestine raids on your stores. Whoever the thief is, they may have managed to avoid detection by you or your companion so far. Maybe a thorough search of the ship will reveal the stowaway. Dwindling supplies. Something, or possibly someone, has been into the food supplies. You might want to conduct a search of the ship to try to find the culprit. Alright. Let's check the ship. Nothing here. Oh, you think you hear the soft patter of footsteps behind you. Okay. But when you stop to listen, they disappear. Okay. Go back this way. No. Ooh, very interesting. Where are we going? We're going this way? When you stop to listen, they disappear. Huh, nothing here. This is missions room. That's the exit. Ay, ay, ay. Sounds like they're coming from the cargo hold. That's where I wanted to go from the first place. What?
Kipuna, bona na kichu.
Ah, Naabs. Kipuna. Hey, what are you doing here?
Selima wanga kunbikin.
I don't understand what you're saying. Those subtitles are not in English.
Mucho shakapaka.
Still don't understand you. She frowns and looks at you helplessly. Huh. Strange stowaway. You've encountered a young girl on board the Ebon Hawk. Obviously a Stowaway, the language she speaks, while sounding like Mandalorian, translates into pure gibberish. She may know the language, but she certainly doesn't know how to use it. And yet it seems to be the only language she knows. It might be possible to try talking to her, but dumping her on the planet is also a possibility. I wonder if Canderous could speak to her. He's a Mandalorian.
Yeah, what do you want?
Can you help me with our little stowaway problem?
What? You think I don't have something better to do?
Okay, I was hoping to use you as a translator, but whatever. Wait a second. Sasha? Wasn't that what the guy on Dantooine was talking about? Let's try talking to her again.
Mucho shakapaka.
Yeah. Does the name Lure Arca ring a bell? What about Rundil or Ot Sulem? Quizzically, not understanding. How long have you been here? Can you tell me your name? Okay, time for charades. Point to yourself. My name is Arterius River. You are...
Mucho shakapaka.
Sasha. Your name is Sasha, right?
Mucho shakapaka.
She nods. Try to learn Sasha's strange language.
Tonki ba non tontek.
Many of the words you're speaking are Mandalorian.
Kipona. Bonanaki.
Okay, Mandalorian's bad. I get it.
Selima wanga kunbikin.
But you are a Mandalorian child, then?
Kipona.
Nope. Okay. But why don't you speak basic? Let's try to learn the language again.
Tonki.
Lesfa, everything is safe. Is that it?
Tonki ba non tontek.
Points toward one of the Ebon Hawk service panels. You sleep?
Kipona. Bonanaki.
Panel. Home.
Kipona.
Ship is her home.
Bonanakichu.
Oh boy.
Tonki ba.
Bristeg.
Tong
What-
abuk shami no nok.
It's a thing? Something around here?
Mucho shakapaka.
Nope.
Tonki ba.
Let's try this one.
Tong abuk shami.
Where you see me.
Tonki ba non ton.
You don't see.
Tonki. Tong abuk shami no nok.
You're hiding. Not Esowon is hide.
Tonki ba non ton. Selima wanga kunbikin. Tong
Bristeg.
abuk sham.
Home.
Mucho shakapaka.
Starship.
Tong
Bristeg.
abuk shami no nok.
You're hiding in the starship. It's your home.
Mucho shakapaka.
Gondisen.
Mucho shakapaka.
But what?
Tong abuk shami.
Something you like. Gondisen means you like it.
Mucho shakap.
You like me.
Selima.
Said that when I first found
Kipuna.
you.
Bon.
Hit?
Kipuna. Bon.
Not hurt.
Tongki.
No, I won't hurt you.
Tongki ba.
Is that all one phrase?
Kipuna. Bonanakichu.
Stabs downward several times with her finger. Floor?
Kipuna. Bonanaki. Kipuna.
Yum.
Dong abuk shamin. Selima wanga kunbikin. Tongki. Dong abu. Selima wanga kunbikin. Tongki. Tongki. Dong.
Oh, come on, I can get this.
Muchashak.
Food.
Selima wanga.
You want some food, you're hungry.
Tongki ba. Muchashakapaka.
You want me to tell you a story?
Tongki ba. Tongki ba.
Communicate with Sasha in her language.
Muchashakapaka.
Why are you hiding on my ship?
Selima wanga kunbikin.
You came to the ship before, you were very scared. Why?
Kipuna. Bonanakichu.
You left the Mandalorians and hid here on the ship.
Tongki ba non tontek.
You don't want to leave, the Ebon Hawk is your home.
Dong abuk shami no nok.
Oh boy. The Ebon Hawk is not your home, Sasha. Not your first home, anyway.
Dong abuk sh.
Tell me about your home before.
Tongki ba non tontek.
There is someone there who will take you home. Lur Arca Kesta won you Lefsa. Lesfa.
Dong abuk shami no nok.
If Lur Arca is still there, we'll see. Alright. What did we figure out there? After considerable effort, you have managed to communicate with the young stowaway, whose name appears to be Sasha, and learned what she was doing aboard the ship. Apparently, she was once held by the Mandalorians long enough to learn their speech, but nothing else. And she escaped from them long enough to stow away on the Ebon Hawk and hide. Her original home seems to be Dantooine. Perhaps someone there could help her. Yes. There's absolutely someone there who could help her. But I want to check out this space station first. I'm going to check out the space station. Seems to be 2 party members we haven't gotten yet. Let's take Bastila and Karth. Alright. We are on a space station. Open the door. Open the door. Yeah, it said something about that there was an access. Seems like Davik must have come from this space station to Taurus. And then we got it. Who is that? What do you want? I recognize your ship. Davik's, isn't it? But who are you? You new or something? Use the Force. Open this door. I am your friend. Yes, I'll open the door for you, friend. There you go. Woohoo. Suvam Tan. Explore? Anything in here to grab? Oh boy. Let's go exploring. Nope. Probably the same over here. Damn. Gizka. Alright. Alright, let's talk to the guy, because there's clearly nothing else here. You don't look like I thought you would. Too human. Don't see many of your kind out here at all anymore. Not since the war, at any rate. What brings you here? Yeah, let's go with trying to defeat Darth Malik. Darth Malik? Never heard of him. Or is he that new Sith Lord who's been giving the Republic such a hard time now? I haven't been keeping up on recent news. Why don't you know these things? Well, you see, I'm kind of out of touch with the rest of the galaxy. I haven't left this system in almost 50 years, and this station in the last 5. So, hey, it's not a bad way to live. I have all the gadgets I need to tinker with, and the smugglers and Trandoshans bring me food and interesting pieces of equipment. You spend all your time here in this station alone? Yes, of course. You don't see anyone else around, do you? Well, not entirely alone at any rate. Trandoshans or smugglers come by every so often and drop things off and pick some of my inventions up. Why did you come here to the station? The station is an old Republic supply depot from when they were fighting Exar Kun. Once they destroyed Yavin 4's surface, though, they didn't need it anymore. Once they'd gone, I decided to move in and use the place myself. It's not very roomy, but I think it's turned out alright, and it's close to Yavin 4, where I get most of my parts. Got most of my parts. Nobody comes here except the smugglers and Trandoshans anyway, so I get left alone the way I like it. Do you have any gadgets you'd be willing to sell me? Yeah, I have a few things kicking around the place. Stuff the Trandoshans and smugglers have brought for me to look at, and a few things I've been making from parts. They aren't cheap, though. They pay a lot for what I can make, and anything I sell to you, I can't exactly sell to them, now can I? But if you're willing to pay, I've got a few of my more advanced things you can look at. I'm always working on more, so you can check back some other time if I don't have what you want right now. Here, have a look. Oh boy. Wowzers. Ooh. Starts off at a 7, but it's upgradable. Interest, ooh, 6,000. Ooh, dexterity plus 3. That would be nice. Wow. You can't afford any of this right now. Dexterity, strength. Hoo-wee. Oh, I don't know. I like this. I like this Baragwin Shadow Armor. These advanced stabilizer gloves get me a dexterity 1 to a dexterity 3. Those implants aren't too bad either. Ooh, dexterity plus 2. That would be very nice. I need anything I can get my hands on. Ooh, I would be giving up those skills, but plus 2 dexterity, that would get me 1 more armor. Okay. Let's talk to him about those smugglers. Oh, we can play Pazak with him. One of the Aqualish smugglers who came by here regularly likes to play a bunch, and I picked up a habit from him. I've actually gotten pretty good at it myself. I'll play you a couple rounds if you want. Be warned, though, I don't play for small amounts. Sure, let's play. Oh boy. We did say... It did auto-save. Well, we can play a game. Maybe end the episode after one game. I think we'll head back to Dantooine to drop off the girl. And then go check out Tatooine. Okay. We've got that. Okay. Alright. Let's go. Let's zip through this real quick if we can. Ooh, 17. Let's go with this 3. Oh, tied. Can't break 20. Let's go with that and stand. Ugh. Come on. Oh, can I get him? I won one. Best 2 out of 3. Or is it 3? 3 out of... Ooh. Ooh. Gonna have to risk it. Shoot. Hey! Oh, just one more. Gonna have to risk it. He's only got 1 card left. Ooh. Alright. So none of us have cards left. Yeah. You're good. I have to admit that. But I still think I can beat you a couple more times. You interested? Some other time. I'd like to ask you a few questions. Who are the Trandoshans? Mercenaries and bounty hunters, scum mostly. They look like big 2-legged lizards. What do they want with you? Found me here a couple years after the war ended. Usually they don't bargain with people they find alone in abandoned space stations, but we worked out a deal. Give them a few of my more applicable inventions at reasonable prices, and they keep me supplied with food and new materials. It's worked out so well so far, for years really. With Davik gone, they've been getting ideas though. Oh. I'll be going now. I'll be here if you get back. Alright. We got money. Alright. Well, we'll keep an eye on this place. Got some nice stuff that we might be able to purchase. And seems like he has a bigger betting window of Pazak, so maybe I can come play him on some off time, and who knows, make some money off of him. But let's let me see here. Let's save it here, and next time we'll go back to Dantooine, see if we can return Sasha to the guy who was asking about her, and then we'll head to Tatooine. First big planet of star map hunting. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Give it a comment down below. Anything you might want to see me do either in this series or another series. And subscribe, hit that little notification bell. Make sure you get notified of when I upload new stuff. Until next time, see you guys. Bye.